G'day Bomber fans, back again. I think I've made a video every day this week, so hopefully you aren't getting too tired of my voice. But the 2023 Essendon Best and Fairest Night took place not long ago at all. Well, for me recording, it was about an hour ago, but for you guys watching, it was yesterday. It was an interesting count though. We saw quite a few awards given out, so I'll go over them. I'll discuss the winners, the losers, everything in between. So here is my Crichton Medal recap. The first award of the night was the Staff and Trainers Award, named after John Kilby, who was as loyal a servant as any to the club until his recent death earlier this year. The winner of this award is voted in by the trainers and other staff. It goes to those who show the most respect and care to everyone around the club, no matter the job, and the winner was Andy McGrath, our vice captain. Shows the decision to put him in the leadership group was a goodie, I reckon. The Adam Ramanauskas Most Courageous Player Award is given to the player who shows the most courage in and out of games. We have had players like Heppel, Laverty, Patrick Ambrose win in the past. Mason Redman was given the award in 2023. I think we can all say this is deserving. The guy throws himself into every contest, such a valuable player to have. The Lindsay Griffiths Rising Star Award goes to the best young bomber. All the 21-year-olds have their Crichton counts tallied, and whoever has the most votes gets this award. I think it's a bit like the Rising Star as well, with a games cap, which is why Ben Hobbs, who is 20 right now, didn't win. But Davey was really promising. Take nothing away from him. He is a twig of a small forward. For him to come in and play quite regularly early is a great start to his career, so he won this award. The Matthew Lloyd Leading Goalkicker Award, no surprises. Carl Langford won this one. It's the only award that is decided for us fans before the night. Langford kicked 51 goals, over double the amount of the next best in Jai Menzies, who had 23. It was a pretty small goal kicking tally, only a handful over 20, well, less than a handful, just 3 had over 20, but Langford had the most. Most Improved Player kind of speaks for itself a bit. It's all about the desire and, I guess, eventual success of improvement. It was really a one-horse race. Carl Langford wins it for season 2023. It was not only his first full season, but he managed an All-Australian squad of 44 spot, kicked half a century. He was elite, rightfully accepts the award. The Best Clubman Award was given out to the Best Clubman. This is usually given out in local leagues to the no-talent bloke sitting at the back pocket, and McGrath does sit at the back pocket, but he does have a little bit of talent though. He wins his second award of the night, shows how well he was working behind the scenes. The McCracken Medal is probably the best honour you can receive outside of the Crichton. It's an award voted by the entire playing group every week, and the joint winners of this award were Carl Langford and Zach Merrett. Just to spread the love around a bit, we didn't have enough awards for these guys already, so they get this as well, but congrats to them, well deserved. Alrighty, and now what you guys care about, we have the final Crichton count. In 10th place we have Dyson Heppel, really consistent year from Dice. He was great in defence after looking a bit shaky early on. We all criticised him and he proved us wrong. Sam Durham in 9th, our wingman, he also had an awesome year, improved so much and played every game bar the one he was suspended for. Darcy Parish in 8th, a long way ahead of those below him, 137 votes, and that's after battling an injury as well. He could have been much higher if he stayed fit. Jai Caldwell, his best season in the AFL, I'd say. He really showed lots to love. Nick Martin, surprised he isn't higher, but he had a great year and is rewarded with a 6th place finish to round out the bottom half of the top 10. On to the top 5, starting with Jordan Ridley, who could have won if he didn't get injured. He was second heading into round 17, but as we know, he did his quad against the Dogs. Andy McGrath narrowly misses out on a podium finish. This was one of the biggest surprises of the night for me. I thought he had a good year, but I would have picked Ridley and Martin above him, personally. Mason Redman, 3rd place. That's how I saw this going. He was great off halfback, rewarded with an All-Australian squad spot. Carl Langford, same story, 2nd place, 191 votes, but well in front on over 200 is Zach Merrett, our captain. He has won his 4th Crichton Medal. He joined Simon Madden and Tim Watson for that achievement. Only 3 Bombers in the history of the club have won more best and fairest than him: Bill Hutchison, Dick Reynolds, and James Hird. So Merrett is in elite company. I think we fail to realise just how incredible this guy is sometimes. He's only just turned 28 as well, so we can expect him to contend for a 5th to equal Hird soon. Any surprises? Any surprise omissions or inclusions? I thought maybe Perkins would get in there because of the amount of games he played whole season. BZT, Phillips, Menzies all played over 20 games and didn't crack the 10. Not surprised by that, just thought I would bring it up. I did think Martin was quite low and McGrath was quite high, but really it's all about who wins. You can't be annoyed over someone not cracking the top 6 or whatever it will be. It was a good night. We have a deserving winner, a good podium. It was a good Crichton count overall. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my recap. Like if you did, subscribe if you are new, and go Bombers.